So at least in the CARICOMs, in the Caribbean, I've had the opportunity to see firsthand how people lived over there, and the knowledge that they have been since then been trying to put together, because it was a steady tour on reparations, and how they are all working hard to get all the facts and the research work together to enable us to present this common front that we are just about to embark on in Accra. I think it's, for record purposes, let me say that this conference is not going to be the first one. There have been reparation conferences in the past, famous among which was the one in Durban, the Durban Declaration, and then subsequently, even last year, in 2022, there was one in Accra, which was an initiative that largely came through from America. But this time around, with our president raising the issue at the highest level at the AU conference, there has been the necessity for us to host this conference, which is coming up next week, beginning 13th to the 17th. And I think it's going to really, bring us to the fore as to what we are doing in terms of the work, the research, the legal issues that need to be looked at, the opportunities, the avenues, and all the things that we have to be, taken into consideration as we march towards that big ask, which is the asking for reparation. I think lately we must admit that some interesting parties are beginning to, or guilty parties, should I say, are beginning to acknowledge. Guilty, I think that's the word. Trying to be diplomatic can have its own, are beginning to recognize. And that is the first step. But we are not going to rest on our oars on this one. What has been done has been done. And what needs to be paid needs to be paid. And therefore, we are going to go forward and make sure that they do what is necessary. At the end of the day, all the UN charters and everything, every documentation that you can pick classifies us as humans. And for anybody to have erred at some point in time, to have treated us as chattels and not humans, and therefore not due for compensation, they would have to, pay back. And that is what we are asking for. I think I would rather we focus on your purpose of this meeting and not bore you with so much of what is coming up as far as what we do. But this is just a preview, a cursory glance at what we do as an office and how we advise our president to lead on this charge for this advocacy that we do on the diaspora.